baseball from New Yankee Stadium. Get ready, it's the Subway Series. Mets and Yankees next. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and their crosstown rivals, the New York Yankees. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against one of the toughest around, the all-star lefty Chris Sale. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball 1 as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
.2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you've got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Number 12 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here's the 1-1. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
3-2, here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Line hard to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Mets 0. The Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. DK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch, but he hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Mike Trout will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Ready now on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now a pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
2-2 pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Lagares is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. GIANCARLO Stanton will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games.
GIANCARLO Stanton.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. You know, when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Now the pitch. Ball 1.
What's that?
1-1 pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here it comes, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Paul Goldschmidt will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Full count pitch on its way.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Corey Dickerson will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And here's the first pitch. Hit and run on there, but this is chopped foul at the plate, so he'll be forced to return. He's set. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Need a base hit here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Now the 1-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here comes a 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's ready now. The pitch, grounded, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Juan Uribe will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
The 2-2 coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Juan Lagares will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. First offering on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Number 22 waits on deck. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Here's the full count offering. Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper in right. And he's got it for out number 2.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Number 22 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Let's go, Yankees.
The pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Number 36 will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Designated hitter, number 36.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
I think another look here will show that this should have been ball 4. And those are the little things that start to pile up if you're not careful. You've got to have a better understanding of the strike zone there.
Yonder Navarro will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-1 home. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Go, Yanks.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
D. Gordon will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Gordon. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jose Altuve will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Come on, Yanks.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
What a way to pick up your team's first hit of the ball game. They've been totally shut down to this point, but he makes great contact on this one, and he's going to wind up hustling all the way over to third with a triple.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Stepping in now, number 12, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Comes set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Just get the out.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And after the leadoff triple, now this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
One 1-0 on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
Come on, let's do it.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball four.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
GIANCARLO Stanton will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He waits, now the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Yeah.
He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Oh, man, are you crazy?
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Overrated.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Two. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
3 runs already home here. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
2-0 count, the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. Fouled straight back. Two pitch on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that was one heck of a battle there at the plate. You know, the more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more likely you're going to get something good. Delivers a sharp single there.
Juan Uribe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Strike him out!
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hot dog here!
A runner on first with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Ha ha, it's in the palm of your hand.
From the belt, the pitch. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Mike Trout will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
The 1-0 home. And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Right fielder,
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. From the stretch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out. Oh, and he throws it away. And now they'll put the tag on him at second, and they get him. My word, what a mess defensively, but it turns out to be a double play.
But here's a situation where a guy's speed plays to a disadvantage. He thinks he can catch him off guard and try to sneak his way up to second base, but they saw what he was trying to do, and he gets nailed for a double play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
(3-1) on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Juan Lagares come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I need to see that again because it looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
The 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the fifth.
Well, I'm not sure if he caught that ball or the ball caught him. You better check the webbing in his glove after that one. I think that's the hardest ball we've seen hit all night.
Into the box now, number 22. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Come on up.
Now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. And he's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Jose Altuve will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One 0. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Corey Dickerson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The shortstop, number 13,
Starlin Castro will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Votto will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Kyle Seager will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Two out with the man at first.
Let's go, Yankees.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Let's go, New York.
He's ready now. The pitch, a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Deonder Navarro. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Navarro waits the 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Ready on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another try at 2-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Justin Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Justin Wilson.
Number 12 will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier.
Number 12.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Come on out. Are you kidding me? Swinger here.
Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Come on.
Here comes the 2-0. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Shake it off. Let's get going.
Pause, now the pitch. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number one.
GIANCARLO Stanton will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. Mets leave one. They lead it 3-0. D. Gordon will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Mike Trout will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-0 pitch now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Bryce Harper will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
The Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
He waits. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Cespedes is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Corey Dickerson will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's a 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready now on 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. A home run into the left center field bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, we can pretty much go ahead and start this game over right now. You see where this pitch was on show track? He's not going to miss it when it's in that location. That 3-run home run pulls us right back to you.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Up high, 2-1 now. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you got to make him put it in play.
The 2-1 home. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Come on, New York.
Here comes a 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Mike Moustakas will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Mike Moustakas.
You overrated, boy.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Come on, Yankees.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
In now, Juan Uribe. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1 on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
The 1 and 2 with 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Don't rush it.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but He stays with it all the way, uses the big part of the field, and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Juan Lagares. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, the thing that's important here is you just moved that go-ahead run 90 feet closer to scoring. A lot of times, that's the kind of mistake that can cost you a game, and this one very well might.
Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Get through here.
First pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Very important here with two guys on following the hit by pitch. He had to come out and establish the count in his favor, and he did just that.
He's ready now. The pitch.
All right.
That's
1-1.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Get the strikeout, man.
1-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
Strikeout here.
Here comes a 1-2.
Swing better.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tim Stauffer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tim Stauffer.
Kyle Seager will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
The 1-1. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Oh, look at this. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Number 36 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but Now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally he just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
What was that? Come on.
He's set, now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
He did not like that one bit. It's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Get it out of here.
Ready with the 2-1. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Hey, he's coming close, strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall.
I wasn't quite sure where this ball was going to come down. You can see he just drives this one up into the night sky. During the daytime, maybe it's out of here, but at night, this one's going to bounce off the base of the wall. He's able to cruise into second with a well-hit double.
D. Gordon will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Hit something hard right here.
And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Second and third here, one man out. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Lagares has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Yeah, not a really good at-bat right there. He got the fly ball he was looking for, but nowhere near deep enough to risk trying to get that go-ahead run home from third base.
Mike Trout will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. If not, you're giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
3-0 is on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the payoff pitch home. Look out, that's in very tight and it's ball 4.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Bryce Harper will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. And that's taken for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
The 2-1. Grounded, foul. The 2-2 coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Yankees leave them loaded. Score remains tied at 3-3. Andrew Chafin will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jose Altuve will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Number 12 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. And he couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count offering on its way. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. A look at the line score here in the 8th inning from New York. This one, everything we could have asked for. Yankees and Mets all even as we reach the late stages. Joey Votto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher.
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind out there.
Fastball called for strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 3-3. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Dickerson is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back forward.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. 3-2, here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Mike Moustakas will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so he'll need to beware of the ground ball here. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's going to steal, I'm telling you.
The 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
That runner's leaning.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Juan Uribe. We'll see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Now the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. The score remains tied at 3-3. Martin Prado is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your possible winning run aboard to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
Number 36 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Let's get something going.
The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
You can do it.
2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike three.
The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. Now the 3-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
D. Gordon will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Martin Prado is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 14, Martin.
Juan Lagares will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Lagares.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Here's the swing, and of course, ground balls always find the new guy. This one's down to third.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Into the box, number 22. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. One, two. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Here's the 2-2 offering. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Yeah, and right there, they leave the bunt on. Now, that's putting a lot of pressure on a guy who's just bunted foul twice in a row, but he's able to get this one down and get the job done.
Runner at second, 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter, number 12.
Number 12 will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And he doesn't look like the same reliever here in his 3rd inning of work. Looking a little worse for wear out there.
First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate.
Well, you could see there some indecision coming around third base. After a few steps, he realizes, oh, not looking good right now. And by that time, it was too late to get back to third safely.
In is Joey Votto now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Let's keep him right there. Don't let him score.
The 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Don't let him score.
Now the 2-0. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. Still tied 3-3. Mike Trout will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Center fielder, Mike.
First pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Line hard. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Look out for the double play.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. Like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Payoff pitch coming. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach.
Bring everything close.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Full count pitch on its way. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
And you know what? I think he might have just waved the white flag out there on the mound. His pitch count was already up there to begin with. And I have a feeling that after all the pitches he threw in this at-bat, and then for it to end in a walk, that might be his cue to say, hey, it's time to go. I'm out of here.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, what was that? Come on.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
The 1-0. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Cespedes, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, woo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
The 0-1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Boy, if he was on the razor's edge a second ago, he's really on it now. That's going to move that winning run up to third now, so he's in danger of really letting this one get away from him.
Eric O'Flaherty will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Chris Young will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Chris Young.
Starlin Castro will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's the first offering. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. one away.
Clear him right here.
Now the 2-1.
Get the guys in
This is a
here.
foul ball.
Foul ball. Let's find the hole. You need a run.
Go for two.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly to the right side. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-3. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.